Hey YouTube, Untamed here. Wanted to shoot a quick video as the sun was going down out here in Wyoming to show you both my 2019 4Runner TRD Pro next to my 2019 Tundra TRD Pro, both in their final form. And what I mean by that is, this is as far as I want to go with each of these vehicles as far as modifications go. I had just installed my Westcott Designs Rock Sliders on the Tundra today, so I'll show you that here in detail in a second. But really I just wanted to kind of showcase both of them together. You know, as they really are perfect in my opinion. I know some people have offered up, hey, don't you want to do a lift kit on the Tundra here? And my answer is no. I think the stance of the TRD Pro, and I may be in the minority for this, but I think the stance of the TRD Pro in particular is perfect. You know, it allows you to fit these 295, 70, 18 Nitto Ridge grapplers just fine without rubbing. So honestly, I don't see the need to lift it up. Now, had I done what I did previously in my Lunar Rock, my 2021 Tundra TRD Pro, and put an iCamper on the back of it, maybe I would have done some additional suspension work to avoid that rear squat. But as it sits right here, that is not an issue. Can I show you a side shot of it? Tell you what, guys, I am just obsessed with both of these. I love how they turned out. So let me show you up close on these Westcott Designs sliders. They are the same sliders that I put on the 4Runner over there. I'll do a real quick jaunt over to that so you can see them too. So Dom TIG weld sliders with the kickout and top plates, of course. There's kind of the gap, but exceptional quality. So hats off to Westcott Designs and great customer service as always. So definitely recommend them. Check them out if you haven't. So that's kind of your stepping plate as you get in. So these being the flat sliders, they double as a side step, of course. Pop up there. But exceptional quality. I'm loving the Diamondback here. It's been great, especially since we have kind of that carpeted, excuse the mess a little bit, but especially since we have this carpeted material in here, I wouldn't want that to get soaked all the time. So I love having the Diamondback. Kind of down the quarter there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there is something else I should consider doing to it. There's those 295s, the fitment of them. You know, maybe a little tucked inward, but nearly flush. But I love it. All right, let's peek at the 4Runner real quick, just so we kind of have a side-by-side in the same video here. So obviously identical, both Westcott Designs, just a little bit smaller, shorter, of course. And the raised TE37 XT m-spec wheels, wrapped in some 285 BFGoodrich KO2s. White lettering out. You know, for the first time ever, I'm actually considering removing window tint. So if you guys remember, I did not put this tint on the 4Runner here. I bought it like that. And I would argue that I think it's like 5%. It's like limo tint. And it really is difficult to see out at night. I have 20% on the Tundra there, and even that is much easier to see out of. So I actually might swap out the front. That's a beautiful sight, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. Sorry, I don't want to turn this into that video. Would you look at that? The entire video. But super pleased with it. And the 4Runner, this is quote-unquote the most I've ever done to a 4Runner. I've done the Westcott Designs lift, I've done the 285 BFGoodrich KO2s, but I kept the stock TRD wheels that come on the TRD Pro. Whereas this time, I decided to slap on the TE37s, which I think it came out quite nicely. Aside from removing the front mud flap, no rubbing whatsoever. So super shocked by that. Pleasantly surprised. Alright guys, well I think I've geeked out plenty in this video. Really just want to show them side by side now that I've got the Westcott sliders on the Tundra. So let me know what your thoughts are. Appreciate you watching. Till next time.